Hello buddies, Pedibus, and the double experience weekend has finished about 20 minutes ago when I'm recording this, and thought I'd share with you my my achievements, as it were, the amount of levels I've got, how much experience I've got, and most of you probably aren't going to be able to remember how much XP I had on each of those counters going in. You may be surprised to hear that I haven't gained any Slayer experience. I mean, as much as I tried to find a way to train agility and Slayer at the same time, it just wasn't happening. Thinking about it, is there a way you could do that in any agility courses near a Slayer monster? Probably not. I bet someone will find a way to do it though. But anyway, those are my experience gains, and I'll just show you my stats page to show you the levels I actually got. Start off with construction. Got 75 construction like I wanted to. I'll build a Gilded Altar at some point. I'm probably going to wait a while because I'm guessing that the prices have probably gone up a bit, even though stuff like marble and gold leaf probably weren't used that much in the bonus XP weekend. I'm going to wait a while anyway. So yeah, I went from 62 to 75 in the first 4 hours of the bonus XP weekend, the thing that I did first, and it turned out that I must have sold 2 or 3 oak planks by accident because I was like 600 XP short, and I got a bit panicked for a minute, but then I remembered that I'd actually got 2 strange rocks from doing the construction, so I just went over to the Varrock Museum, added them to the statue, bam, 75 construction. So I went up 852,480 construction experience in the first 4 hours, like I said, getting me to 75. Next thing that I trained, we'll talk about, is farming. As you can see, level 75 farming, 1.2 million experience there. And my first load of trees were completely grown, obviously, because I've been checking those for a couple of days. Then my second lot of trees, 1 palm tree died, so I lost about 20k XP, but I still managed to gain 268,823 farming experience, and I think I was 71 or 72 going into the weekend, so I've done pretty well on the farming front. But the main thing, of course, is agility. 90 agility. I set that goal of 92, and I probably would have been able to reach it, but because of the world lag that was going on, and the amount of people like at the rope swings at Barbarian Outpost, the Advanced Barbarian course, slows down XP an hour from about 120k, where it should have been on double XP weekend, to about, for the first fair amount of hours, it was more like 80k because there was so much world lag, and eventually I found a world that wasn't, and I was training at about 100k now for the rest of it, but still 90 agility, not bad. In terms of my XP that I gained 2,317,768 experience over the weekend, getting me from 85 to about halfway through level 90 here. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to keep training it, because I don't know, I was getting pretty tired of it, and I was training at 100k an hour. I'm going to have to go back to training at about 60k an hour now, but as you can see, I've got the agile top, got that pretty early on, because I was using my sure-footed aura, at least for the first couple of uses. I forgot to use it for the rest of it. And in terms of my total experience gain, as you can see, they're just over 137 million experience total, and overall I gained 3,489,031 experience. 22 levels I went up, and just an interesting fact, the 4 hours that I spent doing construction, I didn't log out because I wanted to kind of just see a big spike on the graph on Rune Tracker, and my overall rank, because obviously it only processes it from the time that you update it, so whilst in reality it should be like a gradient between when bonus XP launched and when I checked it again, it just shoots up like a spike. And the spike was obviously 852,000 experience in construction and 12 levels, and mainly the levels part. The 12 levels put me at 6,000 overall rank, which I'm now in the top 100,000, which is a nice little milestone, I suppose. But yeah, so that's just an interesting little factoid for you. And the same with farming. It's very like level, like little steps that go up, and then agility is a nice little steady line, because every hour or so I was logging out, because as much as I could be sitting there, I could be playing hardcore, you've got to if you're going to be playing for an extended period of time, definitely recommend every hour or two just stand up and walk about for a little bit, because otherwise your back and your legs are gonna stop working. Basically, that's an extreme case if you're doing it for like 40 hours. But yeah, definitely have a little stretch routine. No, maybe not, but yes, as you can see, halfway through 90 agility, and like I said, I'm not totally sure. The XP rate is going to be a lot lower than I was just training it, but the kind of reality hit me last night that at 60k an hour, the last 3 levels are going to take between 16 and 20 hours each, which I'm not sure I can I can do that, because that's like half a week for 1 level. It's a lot. So now, whilst before I was using any like if I got a medium XP lamp on the Screen of Fortune, whack that on Slayer, it's agility now. Don't even care, because when I'm training Slayer, yeah, Slayer's probably going to be slower for me than agility, because I'm not going to be. You can train a Slayer about 65k an hour if you're like skipping all the tasks, being really on the ball with it, but I'm not going to be that, because I'm not very. I was about to say I'm not very efficient, but here is a peak of efficiency right here. I've got 78 magic. That's only 1 level up, because I was about 800 XP away, and then 40k XP maybe. Because for the last hour or so of my playing last night, I decided to do high alc agility, where if you're doing good laps, like you're not missing a lot of ticks, the animation for high alchemy, if you click to walk just as you've done it, it doesn't actually lose any time. So in perfect scenario, if you're doing flawless laps for an hour, you get 77.2k agility experience, which I'm pretty sure would be, if that has ever happened, it's ever happened like 10 times maybe, because to get perfect laps for an hour is mad. But anyway, and then if you're high alching at the same time, you can get about 30k mage experience whilst you're getting 70k agility experience. So I tried it for a while. Obviously on double XP weekend it was kind of worth it more than ever just to get up, but eventually got a bit tired of that and stopped. Trying to think, is there anything else that I did at all? No, there isn't. You might have noticed throughout this video, I've been wearing the lovely ghoulish mask. Got that this morning. It's meant to be like a rare on the Screen of Fortune, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Lots and lots of people have got it. But I'm not going to complain. At least it's not like the fish mask where it's untradable. I've used this as my new forum photo thing. It used to be a Zephyrium full helm, because I took the photo of it in Dungeoneering. But yes, now it's my lovely scary face, which if you do, what is it? You go on this, and you go on to the face mode, you can just stare at it for a while. It's my lovely ghoulish face. Really quickly, I'm going to update you on my body rune addiction. First of all, I'll show you my bank rather than what I've currently got an offer in for. As you can see, 750,000 body runes. How much is that worth? Things like 3.5k, something like that. 3.5 mil rather. 3.75 mil. And well, yesterday I sold my herbs, which is about 120 qualm seeds worth of herbs, and I managed to sell them for decently above mid, and I got about 2.5 mil. I then spent half a mil on some more summer pies, because I needed those obviously early on. Now I'm 90, I don't really need them. And I put an offer in for 2 mil worth of body runes. That's 400k body runes, by the way. Which is going to take a while to buy them all, but I'm going to wait until it says 400k and then I'll withdraw them. Just because I'm like that. As you can see, it's 100k sitting there, lovely. Street price of the sand hat is what is rocketing before the bonus XP weekend. One example that I can give you is that on Friday, logged on in the morning, we went into the R Quark friends chat. If you don't know what it is, just go on your lovely little French chat. Type in Arquark and join it, and you've probably seen other videos about it. It's where they call out the price of rares, and in the morning I said price check for the sand hat, 123.5 mil, and I thought it's a bit low. I was expecting it to go up a little bit more than that. By the end of the day, it was at 129 mil. So that's like 6 mil in a day that it's gone up. So hopefully it'll go up a fair bit more. My current sell offer in the GE is for 171 mil, something like that. Just to keep it there, because it's there from when I was training agility in the wilderness course. Because normally I would wear it around, you know, show off how RuneScape rich I am, but obviously in the wilderness course I couldn't wear it because I'd probably get killed, and that'd suck if the one thing I have that's going to be worth anything I lose. Interesting fact about the Ghoulish Mask, which I'll try and demonstrate here. But take out the Ghoulish Mask. One, what the fuck is this bit? Like the weird square chin neck skin bit? Doesn't make any sense. But here's the thing I want to show you. Carried wealth 6666. There's another little factoid for you, a little nugget of information. That's about it. So if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like, fair and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.